To all the females that I used to know, sorry that your boy had to come and go, but I still got love for you and you and you and you and you.
This is your lunchtime lesson with King Mason, and listen, we're going to talk about something that a lot of people do not talk about. Let's talk about the trauma. Now, we've already talked about, we have ran from our domestic toxic relationship, but there is still some trauma that goes on with the individual that has experienced it. So mentally, physically, emotionally, things that we kind of really do not talk about. We think, "Ooh, girl, you just gone, sir, you just gone," and that's good. But there are some things that a person deals with by themselves that you probably would never know. So let's talk about that, the trauma, Brandy.
The first step of trauma is realizing that, hey, I need to just start taking steps into being the better person that I need to be. You don't need to jump into, I would say, a new relationship, because that's not that person's. It's not their responsibility to mend you or heal you. Mm-hmm. And a lot of people I've seen jump into relationships right away and expect the person that they're with to fix things that a person before them have broken. And it's not their responsibility. It's your responsibility to fix your own brokenness. I told myself all the time, like, the next relationship that I get into, I want to be full. I want to be whole before I can give myself to someone else. And a lot of times that's not the case. Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
So some of the things that you went through, did you ever think that you weren't worthy enough to get with another person? Did you?
I felt like I wasn't good enough. I felt like, dang, if the person that I was just with didn't feel me worthy to treat me right, then how the next person is going to do the same. I guess it was just fear of failing, fear of not feeling whole or being what they needed. I think that's why I've been so single so long, just scared. And, not keeping myself busy, it's trauma as well, because when it get nighttime and it's time to go to bed, that's when those voices inside you speak to you. So, yeah.
So, listen, if you know someone that has exited a relationship, sometimes be easy with them. Check on them, see how they're doing. You never know what's going on.
That strong friend. I'm the strong friend.
Okay.
Always the strong friend.
Okay, strong friend. Well, for more relationship advice, please buy my book, Me Before We, at mebeforewe.tv. And this has been your lunchtime lesson.